Well, that's enough messing about out there today. It's gone cold again. We did have what looked like to be an early spring coming in. It was been quite warm this last week or so, but not today or yesterday. It's nosedive and it's gone cold again. So I thought I'd come in here, chill out, and show you something that Mrs. Summerhouse got me. It's a portable outdoor radio, but it's much more than that. Let's have a look at it. Right, when I saw this, I thought this looked rather cool and interesting. And the more I read about it and looked into it, I thought, yeah, I fancy one of them. So it all comes in this, like, plastic military-looking box, like an ABS plastic. And it's wrapped in this cardboard sleeve, which tells you all about it. We'll get into that in a minute. So we'll just take it out the sleeve. If we can get it open. There we go, that's the sleeve off. And we'll put that down there. And then, yeah, it's a nice sturdy box. Hinges on the back. Clasp locks on the front, and it just says radio on the front. Let's open it up and see what's in there. So to open it up, there's these two clasp locks, so we'll just flick them open. Open it up, and there you have it inside. Foam lined, there's the radio. We'll see what else is in here. That's everything out of the box. We have a thank you card with a 30-day money-back guarantee and an 18-month replacement warranty, lifetime support guarantee. Hope you enjoy your purchase. Like chi_VIP at Cena.com. Never heard of them. Okay, bought this off Amazon anyway, so put that out the way. Then we have a Type-C USB charging cable, and it looks to be a decent length. Haven't really looked at it yet, but let's have a look. Sometimes you get really short change with these things, and you get a dead short one. So let's see how long this one is. Well, that's not bad. It's usable, isn't it? Okay, so we'll put that over here with all my other cables that are hanging up. Let's put that in the bin. Right, we also have there the user manual with all your instructions in, and I'm not going to go into too much detail with this because I'm a bloke and I've already read it, but it is quite in depth, and there's quite a lot to read because this thing does a lot. So here's the radio, looks rather neat, and we'll go through some of the things it does. Right, this thing's quite amazing. I like the way it looks. It looks really sort of military. It feels really chunky in your hand. So let's have a look. Now, I'm going to refer to the cardboard sleeve just to go through what it does, because it does a lot. It's got an SOS function. It's got an earphone somewhere, all right, underneath this flap at the back. We'll show you all this soon. Type-C charging, that's how you charge it up. It'll accept micro SD cards and play back whatever music you've got on them. It's Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to it and play whatever music you've got off your phone or whatever you're doing. Even if you're watching YouTube or something, it'll come out of the speaker. It's a flashlight, that's on the top there. And it's got solar charging on the back. See a solar panel. Crank generation, right, there's a crank arm there. I'll show you that. And it's, of course, a radio, normal FM radio, and it's a DAB radio, which they didn't mention on here. It's got a compass on the top as well, and USB playback, so I presume you can plug something USB into it and play stuff there. And USB emergency output, which means you can use this thing as a power bank to charge your phone or your tablet, whatever. So it's not just a portable radio. This is a cracking little emergency device. We'll have a closer look at what it does. So we'll just take a closer look at what this thing does and all the controls and buttons. There's quite a lot to it, as you can see. So we have the volume control there, it's a rotating button. But first we'll look at these on top. We have a compass, which is not that accurate, to be honest with you. A tune, plus and minus button. A scan for scanning the FM and DAB channels. And a light. a light switch for the LED light, which is a nice little torch, and it works with the SOS feature that as well. So and we have the aerial on the top left for the FM and DAB, and there's the red button turns it on. It's got a nice clear LED display. It's quite bright actually. It's too bright for this camera, but it's alright with your normal eyes. So there's the volume, a nice rotary control. And then we have, see if you can see that. No, you can't in this light, but trust me, it's good. We have a mode button for when you're in each part, and then a mode which selects what you want to do, DAB, FM, Bluetooth, and then we have a menu for each one of the modes where you can make alterations to things and make other selections within those modes. And yeah, it's quite comprehensive really. Just turn it off. Nice build quality. It's got a nice carry strap again with the military theme, and then underneath this rubberized waterproof cover we have the headphone socket, Type-C, USB, where you could put in a USB memory stick actually and play music off that, and a little SD card slot for playing music off that. Then we have the switch in the middle. It's on normal. To the right it turns this into a charging power bank, and all the way over to the left it goes into an SOS function where it starts beeping and playing a noise and flashing out an SOS signal on the light. You have the 3 buttons there for controlling the SD card: forward, back, play and pause, and they all feel rather nice, and again everything's pretty well made. Yeah. On the side we have the crank handle, which you open out, turn it, and you see the light come on, and that means you are actually charging this thing by cranking the handle. Of course you can charge it with the solar panel on the back and the Type-C cable. Solar panel's pretty good, does do a good job. It's quite sensitive actually. Bright light will set it off. When looking at the front, if you catch it in the right light, it looks like this thing's got 2 speakers. Okay, I've had to turn off all my noise filters and everything because it'll just keep cutting this out. I've got them connected Bluetooth, so let's try and do it. It's going to be a bit hard to do this because of YouTube's copyright rules, so I've got to keep talking over the music just in case. This is just some nice background music by a guy called JM Professor. Go and check his channel out. He does a really lot of nice ambient background type of autistic or acoustic guitar type stuff. So I've only got it on number 3 at the moment. It goes all the way up to 11. It doesn't really. I think it goes up to about 9. It's surprisingly loud for the size of it. I think it's 3 to 5 watts, and there is some bass end there, but clarity is excellent. Forgot to mention, maybe I didn't forget to mention, but it's got a nice extending aerial on it. Obviously that's for the FM and for the DAB feature. And yeah, it does so much more than just be a portable outdoor radio. According to Mrs. Summerhouse, this cost just under 40 quid. I shouldn't really know because it was a gift, but I've got to find out for this video that we're doing. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. The battery lasts for ages. The sound quality is great. It's a nice rugged device, feels nice and chunky. So versatile. You can charge it in numerous ways and use it for many things. It's great for when I'm in the shed, just having some nice background music on, or even pottering about outside doing a job that's not too noisy. It's nice to have some music on as well. Or if we're just sitting by the wood stove, chilling out in the evening, having a couple of beers and a bit of a laugh, it's nice to have some background music on. So there you go. Radio. But a lot more than just a radio.